Come in. Oh, hi. Oh my god. What are you doing here?
Hi. Dania, I'm here because Mom called me today to tell you something.
Really? Why didn't you just call me herself then?
This is something better to be told in person.
Shit, are you okay, my dear?
So, remember Zella, your friend from high school?
Yeah, of course. How is she?
She passed away about a week ago.
Oh. What? Really?
Yeah, I know the two of you haven't really spoken in the past few years, but Mom and I figured it was still important for you to know.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to say right now. Or how to feel.
Zella's family said it's okay if you want to come to the funeral. They know how close you two used to be. Maybe it would be nice for you if you still have any questions, or if you just want to talk about her.
Yeah, maybe it would be nice to get some sort of closure.
But I didn't feel it at first, okay? And then this guy comes up to me, and like we've been talking the entire night, and he's like, "Do you wanna go for a walk?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Fast forward 4 hours fucking later, I woke up having crossed the fucking border into the other country. He's like, "That's me," and I'm, "No." Details, and he's like, "Legally, I can't talk about it," and I'm like, okay, that's not okay. And then I find out like a couple months later that his sister's a lawyer. He got out.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all
Alright.
good. And he has his like driver license suspended for 10 years, but he's still driving. Don't worry about it. Still driving.
Still driving.
Still driving.
Good for him. Not for him.
Because next year in the second semester I got approved to do all my hair in South Korea.
Oh,
Hey.
the whole year?
Are you okay?
The second semester.
Oh, the second semester.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know
Like, thank
actually.
you. Wow.
Yeah, basically
I
doing that.
I got
I'm
kind of
going to
bad
sew and I
news
canceled
today,
way.
and
Dude, that sounds so cool.
I'm still not sure how to feel about
I'm
it.
obsessed with like
What
K-pop.
happened? Dutch people?
Okay.
His name is
I
Luba,
found out
and he used to go to
that a
high
girl
school,
I
'cause
used to
went
be
to,
really close
yeah, I
friends
went to
with back in high
international
school
That was next to a Dutch
has
school we shared, like,
actually
and
died
he went to that
recently.
Oh
shit.
I got you this one time. You gave me the next time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm trying to stay away from alcohol
The thing
when
is,
possible,
I'm not really sure if
I
I
have story.
if
So
I even
he's-
feel sad
that's the
about it,
problem. I tend to
or if I
drink
feel anything at all.
He literally sent me a text.
It's okay to feel sad when someone you know died.
Instead of
Maybe
me doing my part, I can
it just
do
takes a little bit to
do my part.
really hit.
Tax
Yeah,
as
I
well.
guess.
Or I don't know if that's taxed honestly, but I know
I
that
think it is all
cigarettes
of
are
the
all-
nicotine is supposed to be.
It's
And
just that
that is just like when
I only knew
if
her
Europe, like, what,
a long
it's
time ago. I mean,
42.5
the amount of
weight
time that
or-
we spent not talking to
is
each other is
not-
way longer than the
I
amount of
am-
time we ever
I've
did
been a
speak.
smoker, that are very suspicious
I guess it must
that
be a bit
he had any
strange
evidence.
then.
So as long as
but
you conspiracy theories and shit.
If you
And
do
at the
feel
end of the
something,
presentation, I had like 2 slides
or-
left and I didn't know what else to put in there, so
I
I was
don't know,
like,
if
let's
you
test something out.
understand
So I
what you're
invented
feeling,
something and said, I read
and
it,
if
I
you
was
need
like,
someone to talk
presented
to,
it the class, blah, 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 blah.
I'm here for you.
This
teacher who he was
Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate that. I guess I just need more time.
and they rescheduled the tour for like another date, and we were like, yeah, but we're not always available, you know, because you can always be available when they say so, because it's like, okay, you have your own schedule, but we have our own schedule as well. So we ended up just not doing the tour at all, so now we have
Thank you.
Dania? Yes? Can I ask something weird? Yes, of course. Do you ever feel like if there's not enough time in a day, or like in a week or in a month or in a year, like there's never enough time at all, ever?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Lately, I just feel like there's so much to do in life, but all we do is waste all of our time stuck in the classroom. Like, isn't that sad? No, I think that we could be out there discovering all these wonderful things in life and making the most out of what we have.
I mean, yeah, sure, but you know there's a reason why we do all these things, right? I mean, going to school, doing our homework. Don't you care about your future?
Who cares about the future? I can see it. So vague and so far away. You know, like, all we really have is the present and just want to enjoy myself for it now.
Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Dania.
Oh, right, from Zella's funeral. I'm Max. It's good to see you again in nicer circumstances. How are you?
Good, I think. It's been a weird 2 weeks. How are you though? I know you were quite close to Zella, right?
Yeah, we've been close friends since the start of college. We hung out almost every day. I guess it's been a couple of weird weeks for me too.
I'm really sorry.
Ah, well, I could say the same thing to you, right?
I guess, but the thing is, like, my grief is solely based on the memory of her, you know? Someone she used to be, through the eyes of someone I used to be. You, on the other hand, you knew the very last, final version of her. That must be a lot tougher, right?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'm so afraid of the time I'm gonna start to forget her, even though it's all so fresh. Sorry, I have to go, but maybe I can give you my number for if you ever want to talk about Zella.
Yeah, I would like that.
I really mean it. You're always welcome to call me.
I've been here for 6 years.
some kind of place where I'm covered in fashion. Wake me up in some kind of place where I'm covered in fashion.
Okay. Next one. Oh no! Oh my god! Okay.
Zella? Zella? What? I can't sleep.
What's wrong?
I'm scared Milo might die tonight, and I won't have said a final goodbye.
He's a good dog. He's been on for so long. He can't do it for another night.
But what if he doesn't?
You told him goodbye before he came here, right?
Yes, but it wasn't the same. It was sort of like I'd see him again. It wasn't a real final goodbye.
But what makes a final goodbye more important? Or special? Does it really matter?
I didn't tell him I love him.
Well, you tell him tomorrow. And if? Probably not. But if he's gone, still tell him. Maybe he's not there physically, but maybe he's there, still waiting for you. As a ghost, floating above where we can see.
You really think so? You really think he'll hear me?
Yeah. Better to tell him late than never.
Thanks, Zella. Hey, Zella. I wanted to talk to you one last time. I'm sorry it took me so long. I hope it's not too late. I know you haven't had it easy. I know life's been really hard on you, even from so early on. And I know that I didn't always understand what that meant for you or what you were going through, but fuck. I really do understand now. I just feel like there's so much that I want to talk to you about, and I wish I had back when I was still able to speak to you whilst looking at you. I miss your face. I would have loved to just look at you, to tell you how much you've changed, how different you look now. And I'm sure that you would tell me that I look exactly the same as the last time you ever saw me. And I wouldn't know whether to take that as a compliment or as an insult. But in the meantime, you would have meant nothing by it other than exactly what you said. I hope you've been good, Zella. I hope you lived like you weren't running out of time. Hey, sorry if this is a bit out of the blue, but are you free right now? Can we talk? Thanks for meeting me. I haven't seen you in a month, so I wasn't sure if it was still okay to call you.
Of course it's okay. I was happy to hear your voice again.
I just wanted to know, what was Zella like? I mean, in the time that you were friends.
Man, what wasn't she like? She was everything. Maybe I'm a bit biased. Zella, she was a very social person, always surrounded with people. She liked to have a lot going on at the same time. People were drawn to her. She was by far the most interesting person in a room, usually. Even though she seemed to have a lot going on, like doing this and that, she was always there for me when I needed her. Most loyal friend I've ever had. From a distance, it might have seemed like it was insanely chaotic, but from up close, she had her shit more together than most people our age. Incredibly responsible girl she was. But I guess she wasn't always like that. What was she like when you were younger? I've been so curious about your friendship.
Quite similar. And yet the absolute opposite. She would always ask me these questions about things that had never even crossed my mind before. I mean, it felt like she was aging at twice the speed that I was, trying all of these new things that I felt nowhere near ready for. I always felt like I was failing her because I couldn't understand her in the ways that she really wanted me to. Throughout our teenage years, we had been really close, but then by the time high school ended, we just drifted apart. Nothing major, no fights. In fact, barely any words were exchanged in order to drive the separation.
Did you feel sad when it happened, despite it happening without a big fuss?
Yeah, I guess. The thing is, it felt so natural that it wasn't even as crushing as the other friendships that I lost. I mean, we had our time together and it was great and it was sweet and it was wholesome and she was there for me, and at times it felt like I couldn't even imagine living without her. But then at some point, it just stopped making sense. It stopped making sense that she'd be at my house all the time. It stopped making sense that we would be talking about classmates and homework and boys. She had other things on her mind, and I wasn't ready to confront those parts of myself until way later. I guess she probably didn't feel so crushed about it either, I assume. I mean, I thought about calling her many times after we graduated, but it just never felt right to. She probably stopped thinking about me from the moment that we last spoke. She started having so many people around her back then. I don't know if my part in her life was as important to her as she was to mine.
Zella mentioned you quite a lot, actually. She didn't have the best relationship with her parents. I mean, you know that. She said that you were the highlight of her weeks. She said that your house sometimes felt more like home than her own. I think she had a lot of love for you, Dania. And you mattered so much to her, even if it had been a long time since you've talked. Your friendship held a very special place in her heart and memory.
I hate that I never got to see her one last time. I would have loved to just talk to her about how her life has been. I would have loved to be in the same room as her for one last time, to have her standing in front of me, laughing at my jokes, telling me that she's been waiting for just as long to talk to me, and just like me, she didn't have the right words to come back into my life. I hate that I can't remember the last time we spoke. I'm so mad that I can't recall the last words she ever said to me, or what she looked like, or what she was wearing.
That must be so frustrating. But just because you can't recall that last time doesn't take any value away from the times you do remember. I think any moment with her is just as important than what that night might have been like. Even more so, actually, because the times you do remember, they were just how they were. They didn't mean anything else than what they stood for.